Hello, today we'll be exploring how to manage workloads across AWS and Azure with k0rdent. Today's infrastructure challenges are rapidly growing, with too much complexity, too little velocity, and it's only getting harder. Introducing k0rdent, a Kubernetes native approach to infrastructure. Let's begin the demo. Cluster templates for on-prem and cloud providers to make cluster provisioning quick and easy. Monitor and manage your entire global cluster fleet. Let's provision an AWS cluster using k0rdent's cluster templates. Simply configure your cluster through the provided fields. Next, let's create an Azure cluster. You can also directly edit YAML in the cluster configuration. Once you finish YAML configuration, you can also add labels to deploy multi-cluster services to the cluster. k0rdent allows you to actively monitor cluster provisioning status. The Azure cluster we just provisioned is tagged with the label demo equals true. The demo equals true label belongs to the multi-cluster service, demo service. It installs NGINX. The Azure cluster we tagged earlier is found in the matched clusters list, meaning demo service is successfully deployed onto this cluster. Now let's deploy that same service onto our AWS cluster. Label the cluster using the correct tags for demo service. Adding the demo equals true label deploys our desired multi-cluster service onto this cluster. Let's save our configurations. We can see that both of our clusters are now tagged with the label demo equals true. Let's confirm that our multi-cluster service deployed successfully. The AWS cluster has been added to the matched clusters list, meaning we have successfully deployed the service across both the AWS and Azure cluster. Next, we will deploy a new cluster with the k0rdent Observability and FinOps services attached, or KOF for short. To deploy our KOF services to this cluster, we need to add the relevant predefined labels. Again, we can monitor our cluster provisioning through the cluster list page. After provisioning is completed, we can still edit our cluster configuration as needed. Let's scale out our node pool. We are going to increase our worker nodes from 1 to 3. The cluster's node pool has updated successfully, without any cluster re-provisioning or downtime required. Now let's switch over to Grafana and view the cluster we just created. Our desired AWS cluster is listed, as KOF is enabled through multi-cluster service tag deployments. KOF provides real-time, full visibility into cluster resource utilization. It also delivers reporting of cluster costs. With complete visibility into resource usage, you can optimize allocation, minimize unused resources, and significantly reduce costs.